Okay, Carla, how did it go yesterday? How was your first time on the foil drive?
It was super fun. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. And at first, when I got on the board, I was like, this board is too small. Oh my God, I can't do this. And then I just had to figure out where my body should be and relax a little bit, and then figure out the handle. So it just took a few minutes, honestly, and then I kind of calmed down and was able to kneel on it and motor around, and then I was able to stand up. It took me a couple of times to stand up, but then I felt like, oh my God, the 1770 is too big. And then I had to adjust to that. So at first it's like you have to adjust to the board and then to the wing. But then once I stood up, it was very balanced. The board was balanced, and the 1770 and the 20 tail, everything was very smooth. But then I had to figure out how to keep the board so low that the motor wasn't coming out. It didn't quite conquer that, but at the same time, within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I was able to go out and turn around and jive, and I was like, oh my God, this is really fun. It was super exciting and way easier than I thought it was gonna be.
There you go. All right, Carla's first try on the foil drive, getting it. All right.
So now I'm ready to take it out. We were at yesterday, so it was like super glassy. When I would turn around and come back to the dock, there was some headwind, so that was a little bit. It actually worked really good because I had to it made me lean forward, which is what I wasn't doing enough. I definitely needed to lean forward, but I'm ready to take it out at Karla now. So very, very thrilled about that. And then I just have to figure out where we want to put the motor for me. And I think that's just a couple of test runs to figure that out, and I'm sure everybody has to do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit high up in the water column. That's way more for a advanced rider, but you did great on it.
Oh, well, thank you. And then what about the battery? So the battery is turned around?
Yeah, this battery is turned around backwards. Let's get that Koei leash on there. Yeah, the battery is turned around backwards. Everybody that I've seen on the foil drives have been riding the battery in the front. That's just the norm. But putting the battery in the back seems to balance way better for me. John McCabe the other day, we switched it around backwards. He goes, hey, I think when we get off the gas, it's way more balanced. And then my consensus is the same thing. It just feels way more balanced when I get off the throttle, that, you know, I got a little bit of weight in the back to help me keep the board up in the air, which, you know, when you get off the throttle, usually the front drops, but this helps you to keep the front from dropping. And it felt good for you too, huh?
Yeah, no.
Well, you don't even know any difference. That was your first try.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's just be able to get on something and do it so quickly was quite surprising.
Yeah, you went from 0 to hero in 15 minutes.
It was pretty cool when I did my first turn. I was like, oh my God, look at me. It's definitely that sense of the freedom without the wing. So I understand you know, the drives behind it. No pun intended, but yeah, it's just this freedom, and then you're looking for the waves. So I'm excited to try the downwinding because I'm not going to be able to do that without this.
All right, great. It was a good first ride on it. Get a couple turns in. He's got it. How was that?
Okay, that's pretty good.
You got it.
I think I can do a downwinder now.
You ready?
Go.